Hello everyone, welcome to those of you joining us remotely. We are live from Rock Studios on the expo floor at Automation Fair 2023 in Boston. We're surrounded by over 120 interactive exhibits, making this the world's premier industrial automation and digital transformation event. I'm Ben Brandowy, our global lead for design and digital engineering partners here at Rockwell. Really excited to introduce our two guests from nVent HOFFMAN. This is Alex, who's the General Manager and Vice President of nVent HOFFMAN, and also Aaron, the Senior Director of Marketing and Growth Verticals. So today we're going to discuss how nVent HOFFMAN is increasing resiliency by protecting automation and controls to maximize uptime and increase productivity in industrial, energy, and infrastructure verticals. So thank you so much for coming, guys. What really sets nVent HOFFMAN apart from other companies that are providing protection and automation for control systems?
Yeah, that's an essential question. It's something that we think about every day, obviously. So, nVent HOFFMAN is really leading with technology, and the way that we serve our customers' biggest problem is by really having very strong technology stacks. So think about, we do software for electrical and mechanical design. We do enclosures, we do advanced cooling, we have machines for panel automation, cable management, and much more. And the way that our innovation strategy works is that we don't try to solve just one particular problem of one vertical, but our solution really go across all the verticals from industrial, commercial, renewable energy, and infrastructure. And that's great for our customers because they can really standardize their way of designing and operating the products with nVent HOFFMAN. And that really helps them to improve their bottom line. We want to be recognized as a global system provider, so the system provider is really referring to the technology stacks, but the global dimension is really that many of our customers, they are, for instance, having manufacturing in Europe and they design solutions, but as they are growing their business and they expand to other regions, we actually have the ability to scale with them because we are positioned with manufacturing in all the key geographies.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess in terms of Automation Fair, what are the biggest areas of innovation that nVent HOFFMAN is displaying here at the fair?
So thanks, Ben. We have a lot of innovations in our booth, but I really want to touch on one, which is our design to manufacturing software, also known as DTM. Because the DTM software really helps pair everything together, whether it's an enclosure, cooling, because it really helps to automate the panel building process. So first, our DTM software helps to simplify the electrical and mechanical design process to really help create that digital twin. Why is that so important? It's so important because what it does is it helps to automate the manufacturing process. And one of the major trends right now that we're seeing in the market, and I know others are as well, is the shortage of engineers and skilled labor. And so by automating processes and really completing that end-to-end design and end-to-end process, what you're doing is you're helping to solve for that. And that's really what our DTM software does. So we're really excited about design to manufacturing and the opportunities it brings for us and Rockwell.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've seen customers getting extremely excited about the DTM software at the booth today. So in terms of the future, how do you guys envision the future of nVent HOFFMAN and how it relates to Rockwell Automation specifically?
Yeah, I mean, I think Rockwell is a thought leader from going from an industrial company to a software industrial company. And obviously that's because of what's happening around us, right? All the industries, our customers are industrializing their processes. So nVent is no different. We also started as an industrial company with the technology stack, but we're really adding that software now as well. So we have transformed to being a software industrial company. And to go back to your question, why is this relationship with Rockwell so important? Well, all these changes that we see because of digitalization is really, an end-to-end process that really needs different data than what we used to before. So for instance, we're working with Rockwell to make sure that all the Rockwell components and products are readily available in our DTM library to really fire up that full potential that you can get out of that design to manufacturing software. And doing that together is just stronger if we would do it individually. So that's just one example of what we do together.
Absolutely, yeah. So I know nVent just celebrated its 5-year anniversary and actually closed 4 different acquisitions. The most recent acquisition was Texa Industries in Europe. Can you tell us a little bit about that and just your plans in the future in general?
Yeah, absolutely. And before I get into the Texa acquisition, I just want to back up for a moment.
Yeah, please.
We have at nVent established these key technology platforms. And one of those technology platforms is around liquid cooling and around cooling in general. And so we're actually taking some of our knowledge from data centers that we've done for the past 5 to 7 years as we are solving critical problems for some of the biggest AI companies out there, okay, especially in this data center world, and especially when it comes to solving for these increased heat densities. So now what we're doing is we're taking this, and with the acquisition of Texa and the new advanced technologies that it's giving us that we can pair together, and we're taking it into the industrial infrastructure space. So I want to talk for a moment about energy storage because it all ties together. With energy storage, which is a new vertical that we're really getting into because the market is really demanding it and requiring it, and they're saying, hey, we have a problem to solve for these heat densities. So what we're doing is leveraging our years of expertise in this and solving these critical problems for other customers in the data center world, bringing it over and saying, now we have a solution when we pair it all together to actually have water inside an enclosure, believe it or not, to help cool these batteries. Okay, as batteries stack inside an enclosure, the heat loads become more and more intense. We're helping some of the largest battery OEMs working together hand in hand with them to solve these problems. And at the end of the day, Ben, what we're doing is we're helping to build a more electrified and sustainable world.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And hot topics, obviously, for Automation Fair in the sustainability, cooling, energy efficiency space. Those are all things that our customers are extremely interested in, and as you said, growing market as well. Yep. So to wrap it up, I know we've kind of already generalized on that, but what are you guys most excited about for the future in general for nVent?
Yeah, I mean, I think the future is very bright. If you think about Rockwell and nVent, we're really serving similar verticals. I think with the technology partners that Rockwell brings, we have a lot of, innovation that we bring to really address and be well positioned for those future macro trends. Think about shortage of engineers or shortage of skilled workers. That's not going away. That started in the pandemic. We see that. So that's something we really address with the software. If you think about energy, the electrification of everything, you need more and more cooling. We have those solutions available. So yeah, I feel really good about it. And what makes me also feel confident is that if you look at our track record for the last 12 months, we've launched 50 new products around the world. So that's amazing. And at the end of the day, the future is bright when you solve the customer's biggest problems, right? And you need really strong technology stacks for that. And we bring that. And so I feel good about it. I'm very proud to be part of the Rockwell Technology Program and being part of nVent and help the world to with the electrification and make it a more sustainable place. And so I would say future is bright, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, couldn't agree more. And I just want to thank you both so much, Alex, Aaron, for being here today and sharing all these captivating insights. We're really excited about where nVent, HOFFMAN, and Rockwell are going together in the future. And we really appreciate you guys as a key part of our partner ecosystem. So really excited about everything to come and look forward to future collaboration around these topics. So
likewise.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So thanks to all our viewers today. If you're interested in learning more about nVent HOFFMAN, please visit hoffman.nvent.com. Thanks.